Hello everyone, my name is Barbara and I have a finished object video for you, and this time again socks. Somehow summer is just socks for me, and it's not only that because there's an extra thing included with knitting certain socks. And you've probably seen a photo and you know that I received yarn from Audrey. Oh, I'm saying it right. To say thank you so much, Audrey, for sending it my way. We did a swap, and if you don't know what that's about, you can go check link down below to Knitting I Love group on RAVELRY. And so basically what we do, we just swap leftovers and we knit with those leftovers. So that's basically what it is. It is so much fun because you know, if you open a skein and you're already knitted with it, it kind of feels that you would need to knit with it again, which is not a problem whatsoever. But if we can go a little bit about it and see if we can switch yarn with someone else, we may end up knitting with yarn that we have never knitted before, which is so cool. On the top of that, you're getting yarn from different place or different country or different continent, and sometimes you don't even know what yarn it is, and this is actually the case, I think. So anyway, let's start. They're so pretty. If you like pink, I would say you would love this yarn too. And unfortunately, I cannot tell you what it is. I know it's a swap, I know it's a leftover, but I received 50 grams. So I split the yarn to 225 grams and I was knitting with it. While I was knitting with it, I was like, oh, you know that those little girls, they really dream to have perfect pink socks. That would be so awesome. So I tried to save a bit. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I saved a bit, and I'm thinking to see if I can knit. There's just 11 grams. I know it's not a lot, but I'm planning to knit smaller size than I have here, so I'm kind of tempted to see how that ends up. I have also another yarn that I got also from Audrey, and I knitted toes with it. Again, I didn't have information what that is, and because I had a bit over here left and it wasn't enough to knit heels, because that's just 5 grams, and basically I would need 4 grams to knit heels, 4 or 5 grams, one heel, just saying. So I was looking for different yarn, and just to keep it fun, I used the yarn that I received as a gift from Diane, and this is the yarn. This one I can tell you, I'll show you closer up in regards to the heel. So here it is, kind of pinkish color, but more going into oranges. It's a fleece artists, and it is trial sock 80/20, 325 meters in 115 grams. So that's unusual. Normally we have everything in 100 grams. So check the screen. Check the screen now. You can see it. Off you go. And I use it for toes, and I also wanted to see how it knits up. So it knits up like this, very gentle, I would say. But I think overall it looks beautiful. So here is that pink that I also received from Audrey. I think it looks amazing, and I kept it slightly short. So what did I do? I knit toe up, and I knit on magic loop the toes, and then I was moving into 9 inches to knit in the round until I decided there's long enough. And normally what I do, I increase until I get 56 stitches, and then I do 60 rounds, mark the heel where I want to put a heel, and I'm knitting, and I think I went 40 rounds over here. Yeah, 40 rounds. So this is 60/40, and I did a really tiny little ribbing over here which contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds, and I finished it, and I added afterthought heel, increasing and doing 3 rounds and then increasing every second. Again, check the link down below. I have a free tutorial how I knit socks. Over there I show how I knit using magic loop method, but basically it's exactly the same. I use a new pouch. These pouches are in my shop, so you can check it out. I designed this beauty. I got myself a program that I was able to draw, and just to let you know that I wanted to have pouches for morning and evening, and this is a morning light. So I would say check the link down below to see how my evening stars look. So I'm so thrilled and happy with it. Okay, I'm going to show you. This is the evening one. Evening star. So what I like to do when I knit a sock and I'm maybe that much after the toe, I like to put it over here and see how wide it is. For myself, I like when it's 9 for Seb, when it's 10 centimeters. So we're talking about 4 inches for Seb and 3.5 maybe for myself. So that way, even though when I use a different thickness of yarn, I know that's kind of close enough for me to, for socks to fit me. Okie dokie, so I told you the toe, I use the toe for my pattern, which you can find Trip for 2 socks on the screen over here. So I'm not sharing with you that, but in the tutorial we have a basic, you know, every second decrease toe, and you can use that too. And I use this beautiful bag, and it's quite cool. I got it as a gift, I think for Christmas, from a friend who knows how to sew, and she made it for me. She went on the YouTube and tutorial, and it's just so amazing. I really appreciate that. And then I put in keychain socks. Just to sum up, let you know, I really like knitting socks. This is something that I can have a breather. I can grab them when I'm in a car. Also, I love the idea of swapping yarn with someone. I love the idea that I can knit with yarn that I will never have a chance to knit. To knit socks, as you can see, you don't need that much yarn. I probably will be able to knit them with the contrast heels and toes with 40 grams. So that's basically it, and it's just so cool and so amazing, especially when you don't have access to yarn from abroad. So I would recommend you to go and check it out if you're a sock knitter, and I hope I'm going to see you next time. Bye!